The Terminator, 1984, directed by James Cameron, is a science fiction action film that begins in a dystopian future where machines, under the control of an artificial intelligence known as Skynet, wage war against the remnants of humanity. In a desperate attempt to win the war, Skynet sends a cyborg assassin, called the Terminator, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, back in time to 1984. Its mission is to kill Sarah Connor, an unsuspecting young woman living in Los Angeles, because her future son, John Connor, will become the leader of the human resistance against the machines. At the same time, the resistance sends back one of its own soldiers, Kyle Reese, to protect Sarah and ensure her survival. The Terminator, cold, relentless, and nearly indestructible, begins tracking Sarah down, brutally murdering every woman in the city with her name until it finds the right one. Kyle finds her just in time and rescues her from a terrifying attack, explaining the unbelievable truth about the future, Skynet, and her unborn son's significance in the war to come. Sarah struggles to accept the bizarre reality, but she gradually begins to trust Kyle as they go on the run from the Terminator, which continues its pursuit with unstoppable determination. As they hide and evade the cyborg, Kyle reveals that he has been in love with Sarah from afar, having seen her photograph in the future. Their bond deepens as they become more vulnerable and human in the face of relentless mechanical threat. Eventually, the two manage to temporarily stop the Terminator, but it continues to come back, shedding its human skin and revealing its terrifying endoskeleton form. In a tense and explosive climax set in a factory, Kyle sacrifices himself to destroy the Terminator, but even then, a damaged piece of the machine still crawls after Sarah. In a final act of bravery and quick thinking, Sarah crushes the machine in a hydraulic press, finally ending its mission. Wounded but alive, Sarah escapes and later learns that she is pregnant with Kyle's child, John Connor. The film ends with her driving into the desert, recording audio messages for her unborn son, preparing him for the future war she now knows is inevitable. A storm is coming, both literally and metaphorically, as Sarah begins her transformation from an ordinary woman into the future mother of humanity's last hope. The Terminator is a gripping blend of action, horror, and sci-fi that explores themes of fate, technology, human survival, and the paradoxes of time travel. It set the stage for one of the most iconic franchises in cinematic history and introduced a terrifying yet fascinating vision of a future dominated by artificial intelligence.